Watch out!
It's him, General.
Thundering Memphis. Overthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. Now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike.
Last one for the night. Where the hell did she go?
I have split all combat units into 3 factions. The ranged units team will provide fire support from afar, while the infantry team engages in close combat. Lastly, we have the special task force of Rover, Yang Yang, Janshin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the ranged units team. And this is Yue Hui. He's in charge of the infantry team. This is a topographical map of the Northfall Barrens. The Overthrax's power limits our reach. Outrider scouts can't go beyond the Northfall Barrens and Valley Junction. The deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. But the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops to travel. On the other hand, our enemies must take the same route if they want to attack us. With the Overthrax reorganizing their frequencies and bringing them back, we will face endless waves of attacks. Every time we cut down an enemy, it gains more power. Time is of the essence. We cannot afford a prolonged battle. We must swiftly and safely get our strongest units in the heart of the battlefield, reach that statue, and take down Overthrax in time. Rover, let's plan carefully and use each team's strength to our advantage. First, our ranged units. Armed with long-range weapons, they can strike from a distance. But we need to strategize based on the terrain, topography, and enemy forces. If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, our strikes will be more effective and cover a larger range. Where should we deploy the ranged units?
On the cliffs, from both sides of the valley.
Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe themselves. We'll use their range advantage to the fullest. It's a smart move. Next, the infantry. They have been trained and equipped for close combat. The heart of Northfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head-on. We need to plan our attack wisely. How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
From the flank.
We could divert some forces to flank the enemy,
Okay.
disrupting their formation and gaining an edge. However, a successful outflank requires a wide battlefield, but the small passage of Norfall Barrens limits our options for movement. And we can't predict everything that'll happen on the battlefield. Our diversion could leave our front line vulnerable. It may not be the best strategy.
How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
To infiltrate enemy lines, a small group of our forces will enter through gaps in their formation and attack from the rear. This maneuver takes time and requires caution to avoid detection, particularly in a valley where evasion is difficult. Small infiltration forces may stay hidden, but risk being overwhelmed by enemy attacks. Alternatively, diverting forces could lead to losing on the main front.
So
We have
pretty
little
much,
knowledge
yeah.
of what's happening behind enemy lines. Better not act rashly. This may not be the best strategy.
So pretty much, the close combat people are to be told to literally just go balls to the wall, slam into them.
How should the infantry engage enemy target now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation? The infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. A reasonable choice. Lastly, the Special Task Force. All resonators with powerful abilities, they have superior mobility and combat skills. If the chance arises, they will be responsible for taking down the Overthrax. What should the Special Task Force do?
We could split into two groups to cover each other during our mission. It might increase safety and efficiency. But if we further split up our small team of 4, we risk getting outmatched in extreme situations. Also, finding cover for everyone may prove difficult during an intense fight. Perhaps we could consider other options. There may be more effective tactics available.
Actually, I actually like picking the wrong options, because hearing Rover talk about the outcomes is very good.
What should the Special Task Force do?
Flank tactics aim to avoid direct confrontation and exploit enemy weaknesses to take them down slowly. However, our combat power could be drained by the endless enemy assaults if we don't eliminate the Overthrax in time. We can't afford to prolong engagement. There may be more effective tactics available.
What should the Special Task Force do? We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. This is the only way to completely rout the enemies. It's a risky, but necessary move under our current circumstances.
Wait, I'm sorry, was it just the first option each time?
Thank you, Rover. The battle plan is clear. I will now recap our plan. Kong Lin, your team will take the cliffs for fire support. Yuehui, your team will charge enemy lines to pave way for the Special Task Force.
Yes, sir.
And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Jian Xin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian. Good. Are we all clear on what to do? Our next move is to reclaim the Disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier.
The ground wave barrier.
Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. Overthrax set it up to absorb frequencies in the Norfall Barrens without interruption. One of our top priorities now is to protect the Disruptor from tacit Discord attacks. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was founded. We need it to break through this barrier. I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Greetings, General Jian, Rover.
How's the preparation going on your side?
We've got good news and bad news. Good news is we've established connection to the Disruptor and we're ready to go. Bad news is the Disruptor's electric capacitor is damaged. Simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be a backup power outlet. To use the Disruptor, we'll have to repair that outlet first, then wait for a full charge. Any questions?
Can we blow up the Threnodian with this?
In theory, we could. In practice, it's difficult. First, it could dodge our attack. Not even a perfect hit can kill it. It will be gravely injured, but not dead. Threnodians have been proven to be way stronger than we imagined. Our disruptor can't handle the Overthrax, but it can certainly break through that barrier. Any questions?
Why is it still powered by pre-woman energy?
That's because this ancient disruptor dates back at least to the founding of Jinzhou. Creating such a powerful weapon with limited technology back then, whoever did it was truly a genius, I must say. If we were to unleash its full power on Jinzhou City, it might launch the entire place into the air. Any questions?
Could you make more disruptors?
I can, but it takes time. No matter how fast I build it, Jinzhou won't be able to hold out that long. Any questions?
I don't have any more.
By the way, this is a weapon of mass destruction. The capital would want strict control over its use, I assume. Will they really approve our application?
Magistrate and I have it covered. Trust me.
All right. We'll be waiting for the green light. Lastly, we've got more bad news. Baija, please fill us in.
Yes. Rover, I am currently monitoring the tacit discord attacks from the Academy to design a safer route for you. We just received word from our soldiers at the emplacement. A large number of tacit discords are targeting the disruptor, and our troops are doing their best to defend it. The disruptor has been surrounded by the tacit discords, with more of them slowly closing in. After we recapture the nearby emplacement, it will take some more time for the disruptor to recharge. You may need to hold out a little longer. I'll send you the coordinates of the disruptor and its backup energy port. We wish you the best of luck.
Okay.
I trust we all understand the situation now. Rover, Yang, please go and secure the disruptor and fix its backup energy outlet. Jianxin, please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those tacit discords away. Let's get moving.
Wait, what time is it right now? I got 20 minutes left, so we're just gonna keep it going. They said it'll save the progress if it gets interrupted, so...
Rover, I'll defend our base. General Jian has set off with his team to distract those tacit discords. We'll leave the disruptor to you.
Oh, they're letting me actually use my actual team now. Oh, this is the part of the game that it wouldn't let me actually progress when I was exploring everything.
Wind, guide me.
You must be...
Yang, an outrider. General Jian sent us here to help. How are things going?
Those monsters have occupied the emplacement with a surprise attack, but a few brave troops are still holding on. We've blocked off access to protect our base, but I'm opening it up for you. Please, they need your help. We're counting on you.
That sounds like Chase Brown. Chase Brown? Talking to Chase Brown? I know there's like a whole chapter in Ether Gazer where you mostly hear Chase Brown left and right. Who is the protagonist of Rover here? Yeah. Oh, you took my characters from me.
The tacit discords are everywhere. They've cornered a soldier. Over there. He needs our help.
No escape.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute. I think you're weak one with the
Should be safe now. I hope he's all right. Let's go check on him.
Looks dead as fuck.
General, is that you?
General G-Wen sent me here.
Is that so? Great. We know how important this cannon is. We kept it safe. Never let them have it. This reparation key. Take it.
Okay.
I may not see our victory in person, but please defeat that monster. For us.
I will. You are a brave warrior.
Thank you.
Yes, we will win. Please, rest in peace.
Leave it to me. Moment of resonance.
Disruptor's 50% charge. Enemies ahead. Watch out, Rover.
Swift and resolute.
Disruptor's at 80%. Their offense is weakening. Hold on just a little longer, Rover.
Swift and resolute. Nobody hit one with the sounds.
Disruptor's fully charged. Rover, let's take out the remaining tacit discords together. Let me be your blade. Speeding up.
You can stop with the automatically jumping.
Shape the shapeless.
Swift and resolute. Strike the shadows one with the sounds. I sense your weakness.
Alright, I don't know why he went over this way.
Nobody hit you. The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade. General.
Well done. The rain has stopped.
General, the retroact rain's effects are subsiding. We are observing a sharp decline in the number of TDs in the Norfall Barrens.
The disruptor is fully charged and ready to fire, but it takes a lot of energy to fire the disruptor. If we missed,
This is our only chance.
Greetings. Can you hear me? As the Magistrate of Jinzhou, I've obtained the approval to use the disruptor in combat. The enormous energy consumption, the risk of a misfire, and the weight of this decision, I will bear the responsibility. I alone will be accountable for the outcome of this battle, whatever it may be. General, Rover, please march on. May victory prevail the lasting night. I pray for your safe return.
Thank you for your trust, Madam Magistrate.
No need for that, General. We've always shared the same goal, you and I. Attention all units. Do everything you can to assist. You are authorized to use the disruptor.
Target the Norfall Barons.
Defend Jinjo at all costs.
Gonna have another big cutscene. How would you miss? I mean, it's right there.
Rocks, 1 o'clock.
Watch out.
Oh, come on, really?
Tacit Discord incoming. Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute.
There's more of them.
Move! We're running out of time! Ready for battle. Till truth the sun. We'll shake them off. Use your grapple now.
Master Tianxing. There's too many of them. Someone must stay behind to keep them at bay. Everyone, let's part ways here. Carry on with your mission. You can leave the rest to me.
Let's go.
Yang Yang, Rover, follow me. We're
Oh,
going
hold
down-
up. No, 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 no. Whoa, 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 whoa. You know what? Nah, that's it. Yes.
Mind the cliff.
Oh, come on.
Wind, guide me.
You killed my
Rover,
fun.
are you all right?
Stay sharp. More tacit discords incoming.
Man, we could have made that cinematic. Bastards. You'll pay for
Let
this.
the winds roar!
Swift and resolute.
The suspended ruins are ahead of us. The resonance beacon here is still functioning, and the defense feature is intact, too. We can catch our breath here. The Overthrax assault has been as brutal as expected. We've been cut off from our main forces. It's the three of us against all of them from here.
Master Tianxing, I hope she's okay.
I tried to contact her and our base. Nothing came back. Threnodian's power is possibly interfering with terminal signals. We have no choice but to trust them now. Let's press on. We're bound to face a vicious fight. We've reached the suspended ruins. We'll get going once you're ready. It's unusually quiet, this wall. We should be able to pull it away with
Oh,
our grapple.
shit. See, I want immersion mode on now. I don't know. I think I've hit some kind of strange stage where I just want my games immersive. Like, fuck the HUD. Where's my immersion?
Every path ahead has been cut off. We're not seeing anything at the moment. Rover, be careful. Something bigger might be waiting for us ahead.
Damn.
Creating a tacit discord at this level. But it won't stop us.
I see your weakness. The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade. Quick thinking. Hey! Shape the shapeless. Tempest.
You're wide open. 7. Till truth in the sun. As expected, the enemies are increasingly strong as we approach the statue. Have you been injured, Rover, Yang Yang?
I'm okay. But Rover, he...
It's nothing.
Give me your hand. Knew it. The battle has left you with a few scratches. I still have some first aid with me. Please use them. The upcoming battles will be even more dangerous. Should you get injured, you must let me know in time. Let's keep moving.
God, I really love this part of the story. This is really good.
There are several floating platforms ahead. Perhaps we can make use of them.
Uh-oh. 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 Up. Up. Damn it. I think the HUD not being on might actually ruin me this time. There. That's what it wanted. For me to pull that down. I see. If I'm gonna be turning the HUD off, I need to pay more attention to things like that.
Watch out! I can feel tacit discords ahead.
One with the sounds. I see your weakness. Moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade. Persistent!
These rocks are blocking our way. We'll need to get rid of them.
Finally. Rover, you hear me? Our signals got blocked off by the Threnodians' power. Took us a lot of effort to make this call get through. I have to say, your terminal has a very intriguing design. We'd love to thoroughly investigate it once we have the chance. Now back to business. We are aware of your situation. Luckily, your current location is still within the Disruptor's range. We can provide fire support. You've seen what the Disruptor is capable of. We can turn down the output power, but I strongly advise finding cover far away.
The structure of this building is almost entirely destroyed. We'll need to create a safe space where we can take cover.
There is a floating platform over there. Perhaps we can make use of it.
Aim at that wall. We can pull ourselves over. Mortifi, it's time.
Understood. Watch out, everyone.
Well, that wasn't
We
much.
did it.
The Disruptor's power is down to 1/3. It can only fire it one more time. After that, it needs to recharge. Take care, everyone. I'm on standby to help you anytime.
Let's try pulling the floating boulders together. This should make our path ahead. One moment, Rover. We can work
Whoa.
the terrain to our advantage. Let's try to pull that wall down on them without be trapped underneath. Well done. Same situation. Let's do it again.
Don't have time for this.
An impermanence heron. In this place. Rover, let's approach it with care.
Huh? I think it didn't show up for work today. Is it right here? But turning off the HUD made it invisible. What? Oh, I am so fucking confused.
One with the sounds. Moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade.
Ready for battle. Wind Rider.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. One with the sounds. Strike the shadows. The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade. Shape the shapeless.
So many enemies along the way. I couldn't have made it past them so fast without you. We're almost there. The statue's power is getting stronger. I can feel it. We don't have much time left. Let's move on.
'Cause every night I will save your life, and every